Hi, everyone. Today we are going to learn the present continuous tense from beginner to advanced level. If you watch this full video, you will easily understand the present continuous tense by the end.
Let's start with a quick example. What you are doing. Did that sentence sound a little strange to you? The word order is wrong, and this is one of the most common mistakes learners make with this tense. By the end of this video, you're going to understand the present continuous so deeply that you can use it confidently in daily conversation and even in your IELTS exam.
The present continuous is the tense we use to talk about actions happening right now or around now. We use it for four main situations. Number one, actions happening right at this exact moment. For example, I am writing an email right now. Number two, temporary situations around the present time, even if the action isn't happening this exact second. For example, she is studying for her exam this week. Number three, future arrangements that are already fixed. For example, we are meeting at 7 tonight. Number four, changing or developing situations. For example, the climate is changing.
Here's the key idea. The present continuous is for things that are happening now, temporarily, or already arranged for the future, not permanent facts or routines. Remember, permanent facts and routines use the present simple, which we covered in the last video.
Let's look at the structure in the simplest way possible. Rule 1. Subject plus am, is, or are plus verb with ing plus object for I, we, you, and they. For example, I am writing a letter. We are watching a movie. You are doing well. They are playing football. Wait, let's be precise here. I takes am. We, you, and they take are. He, she, and it, and singular names like Mike or my mom, take is. Rule 2. Subject plus is plus verb with ing plus object for he, she, it, and also for singular names like Mike or my mom. For example, he is playing football. She is watching a movie. It is working well. Mike is studying. My mom is cooking dinner.
Now, let's look at the full structure. For affirmative sentences, I am working. We, you, they are working. He, she, it is working. For negative sentences, I am not working. We, you, they are not working. He, she, it is not working. Here's the simple structure for negatives. Subject plus am, is, are, plus not, plus verb ing, plus object. For example, I am not writing. We are not watching. You are not doing well. They are not playing. He is not playing. She is not watching. It is not working. Mike is not studying. For questions, am I working? Are we, you, they working? Is he, she, it working? Here's the simple structure for questions. Am, is, are, plus subject, plus verb ing, plus object. For example, am I doing this right? Are you watching TV? Is he playing football? Now, a few spelling rules for the ing ending. For most verbs, you just add ing. Work becomes working. For verbs ending in a silent e, you drop the e and add ing. Write becomes writing. For verbs with one syllable, ending in consonant, vowel, consonant, you double the last consonant and add ing. Run becomes running. Let's hear this tense in a real conversation between a mom and her son, Ben. Mom asks, "What are you doing?" Ben replies, "I am finishing my homework. Why?"
Mom says, "We're leaving for Grandma's in 10 minutes." Ben asks, "Wait, is Dad coming too?" Mom replies, "No, he's working late tonight."
Everyday examples. Let's go through 8 more examples together. 1. I am writing an email right now. 2. She is studying for her exam this week. 3. They are not listening to the teacher. 4. Is he coming to the party tonight? 5. Look, it is raining. 6. We are meeting the client at 3 p.m. tomorrow. 7. More and more people are working from home these days. 8. I am not feeling well today. Now, let's talk about the mistakes almost every beginner makes. Mistake 1, using the present continuous with state verbs. It's wrong to say, "I am knowing the answer." The correct form is, "I know the answer." State verbs like know, want, love, believe, and need don't usually take the ing form. Mistake 2, missing the auxiliary verb. It's wrong to say she working. The correct form is she is working. Mistake 3, confusing this tense with the present simple for schedules versus personal arrangements. The train leaves at 6 describes a fixed timetable, but I am leaving at 6 describes a personal plan. Mistake 4, forgetting to double the consonant. It's wrong to say I am running. The correct form is I am running. Mistake 5, using the present continuous for permanent facts. It's wrong to say the sun is rising in the east. The correct form is the sun rises in the east, because a general truth always uses the present simple. Now that you're comfortable with the basics, let's move into the more advanced ways fluent speakers actually use this tense. The first advanced use is expressing annoyance or irritation about a repeated habit, usually together with the word always. For example, he is always losing his keys, or she is always complaining about everything. Notice this is different from the neutral present simple habit. Adding always with the continuous shows frustration. The second advanced use is describing a trend or change happening over a period of time, especially in academic or formal writing. For example, the population of the city is growing rapidly, or more people are choosing to work remotely. The third advanced use is talking about a temporary state that contrasts with a permanent one. For example, I usually live in London, but I am staying in Paris this month. The fourth advanced use is in storytelling, to make a narrative feel more vivid and immediate, especially in spoken anecdotes. For example, so I'm walking down the street, and suddenly this dog is running straight at me. Now let's talk about something extremely important if you're preparing for IELTS. The present continuous appears constantly in speaking part 1 and part 2, in writing task 1 for describing trends in progress, and it's also a key marker of natural, fluent speech that examiners are listening for. Let's go section by section. In writing task 1, you use the present continuous less often than the present simple, but it's useful for describing an ongoing or emerging trend when the data clearly shows something still in progress. For example, the number of users is currently increasing based on the latest available data. In writing task 2, the present continuous is useful for describing current, ongoing social trends as part of your argument. For example, many countries are moving toward renewable energy sources, or society is becoming increasingly dependent on technology. In speaking part 1, you'll use it constantly for describing what's currently happening in your life. For example, I am currently studying for my final exams, or I am living with my parents at the moment.
In speaking part 2, when you describe a photo, an event, or an experience, the present continuous helps you paint a vivid picture. For example, in the photo, people are enjoying themselves at the beach. And in speaking part 3, Using the present continuous correctly for ongoing trends, instead of just relying on the present simple, shows the examiner a wider range of grammatical structures, which directly helps your score. Let's cover 5 mistakes that specifically lower your IELTS band score. Mistake 1. Using the present continuous for general truths in Task 2 essays. It's wrong to say, technology is affecting every part of life when you mean a general, permanent truth. The correct form is technology affects every part of life, unless you're specifically describing a change happening right now. Mistake 2. Overusing the present continuous instead of the present simple for habits in speaking part 1. It's wrong to say, I am going to the gym every day. The correct form is I go to the gym every day, because a routine needs the present simple. Mistake 3. Forgetting the auxiliary verb under exam pressure. It's wrong to say she working on her thesis. The correct form is she is working on her thesis. Mistake 4. Using stative verbs incorrectly in speaking, which sounds unnatural to examiners. It's wrong to say, I am understanding the question. The correct form is, I understand the question. Mistake 5. Not using the present continuous where it's actually expected, such as describing an image in speaking part 2. Saying, in the photo, people enjoy themselves sounds less natural than in the photo, people are enjoying themselves, since you're describing an action captured in progress. Here's a tip that can genuinely boost your speaking band score. Examiners want to hear you naturally switch between the present simple and present continuous, depending on whether you're talking about a permanent habit or something temporary and ongoing. Practice contrasting sentences like these. I usually work from the office, but I am working from home this week. I normally study alone, but I am studying with a group for this exam. This kind of contrast shows genuine tense control, not just memorized phrases. Now let's practice everything we covered, from beginner to IELTS level. Pause the video after each question and try to answer before I give you the correct form. Beginner level. Question 1. Right now, I write notes. The answer is, I am writing notes. Question 2. She not sleep. She's awake. The answer is, she is not sleeping. Question 3. They play outside. The answer is, are they playing outside? Advanced level. Question 4. He always lose his keys. It's so annoying. The answer is, he is always losing his keys. Question 5. I usually live in London, but I stay in Paris this month. The answer is, I am staying in Paris this month. Question 6. More people choose to work remotely these days. The answer is, more people are choosing to work remotely. IELTS style. Question 7. In the photo, people enjoy themselves at the beach. The answer is, people are enjoying themselves. Question 8. Many countries move toward renewable energy. The answer is, many countries are moving toward renewable energy. Question 9. I currently study for my final exams. The answer is, I am currently studying for my final exams. Let's recap everything from this video. At the beginner level, the present continuous is for actions happening now, temporary situations, and fixed future plans. At the advanced level, it's used for expressing annoyance with always, describing trends, contrasting temporary states with permanent ones, and vivid storytelling. At the IELTS level, it's essential for describing photos in speaking part 2, current personal situations in part 1, and ongoing trends in writing. But don't overuse it in place of the present simple for permanent facts and habits. In the next video,
we're going to look at how to describe what was happening at a specific moment in the past continuous tense. See you there.